everyone, welcome back to J.kissa. It is Cece
and Abby,
and we are here today to talk about products we have recently purchased with our own dollars and how we feel about them, because I spent a lot of money.
I did not.
And I just want to give you my thoughts on them, and so does she. So that's what we're going to be doing today. Please feel free to subscribe. We would love to have you. Also, ring the bell because it helps, and you get notified, I guess, when we appear, our lovely faces appear to you. And then also comment about new purchases, maybe that you regret, or you're like, this is the best thing I've ever bought in my whole freaking life. Would love to hear what you have bought. So let us begin.
Let us begin.
So my first thing I'm going to talk about is the thing I just bought today, because I have no self-control.
She has no self-control.
Literally none.
There you go. Thank you, sir. There you go. Thank you, sir. There you go. There you go.
It's the brand new Natasha Denona palette that just launched. It is Natasha Denona Bronze palette. I didn't need this. It's just a bunch of browns. I didn't need it at all, and I bought it anyway because I love Natasha Denona's formula. This guy retails for $65. That isn't how much I paid for it, but I'm not going to tell you.
Way cheaper than the other ones.
My other ones are like $135. That's normally how much they are. The reason why is because these pans are slightly smaller, but her large pans, you would never go through that full pan that fast. So I can justify this a little bit more because there's more shades, it's less expensive. But beautiful. I like browns. We've already talked about this, so I know I like formula. I know I like brown. Therefore, I know this is worth $65 to me.
Magnetic?
So yeah, so actually the cool thing, she's looking at the back, so there's all these holes in the back. You can stick a toothpick in them and pop it out and depot them if you don't want to have it in the plastic. So that's why there's holes on the back. So it's a magnetic palette, so you can depot your shades if you want.
That's cool.
So if you don't want the
that makes it worth a little more money in my opinion. I think when they give you the ability to take them out in case you do like Z palettes, or let's say you like a bunch of shadows but you don't have the space to accommodate a big stack of palettes, I love that you can take them out and put them into a magnetic palette. I think that's really cool.
Yeah. So this is, I think, my fourth Natasha Denona palette, and then I have a Natasha a face palette too. But I know I like the formula, so that's why I bought it immediately, because I'm not wasting my money, and I know for me I'm not wasting my money. So yeah, I used it today too, so if you like what's on my eyeballs, it's what it is.
It is what it is.
Because I wanted to use it.
I love that. Obviously, Cece loves that Natasha Denona. I only have a highlight, like a whatever, and I use it every day because it's a really great formula and it's really nice.
She makes
actually on my face today.
She makes really good products. They're just like very expensive.
Yeah,
That's
are pretty.
They're
on the spendier side, and I'm cheap, as you'll see from the things I purchased. And I will go in. So I actually did 2 hauls. Like I bought things from 2 different places because I had a gift card from my mom for Mother's Day, and then I actually spent my own money on this specific thing, p.louise eyeshadow makeup base, like whatever stuff. So I did hear a lot of people use this as concealer, and no, absolutely not. After using this p.louise makeup base, and I have it in the shade 0.5 Rumor, because the shade that I wanted they didn't have, and every other one was pretty dark. So I figured a lighter base would be better. And no. Absolutely no concealing, in my opinion. This is way too heavy. I don't think you could spot conceal with it. I just don't think so.
It's marketed as an eyeshadow base. Why would you ever want to use it as concealer?
To cover up dark circles, like if you put it on it as concealer, as like a base for your powder.
But the texture though, like the texture's not the same as a concealer, so it's not gonna look the same as a concealer.
I just read that people were doing that.
Okay, well, for those who it works for, great, I'm glad.
I did research before I bought it. I actually researched everything before I buy it. It's a flaw, kind of, because like Cece will go to the store and just buy willy-nilly, and I just can't do that. I can't do that. I can't do it.
I'm doing my own research. It's called I Touched It Once, it's fine.
Yes, so
research.
And I actually don't usually use eyeshadow base, and I wanted to give it a go, and I heard really great things about the p.louise, and actually this is really great. It does hold my eyeshadows better to my eye, than it actually holds like more rainbowy pigmented shades a lot better than what I had been using before. So it was a good purchase. If you don't have the p.louise and you want to spend $15 on it, I think it's worth it.
I'll move on to my other thing that is like a palette situation. I talk about this in my Get Ready With Me Getting to Know Me if you would like to see me use this for the first time ever. I was really excited to get it. This is another thing I just purchased online because it was on sale. All of my products, except for this, were on sale, by the way. It's the Viseart Pro Eyeshadow and Structured Brow Kit. So basically, if I could open it, that'd be smart. These three here are all waxes and the rest are all powders. So you can use the waxes as a base before you put the shadows down to make it stay better to your eyebrow and like the actual skin, not just your hair. And then obviously there's a bunch of powders in a nice range of colors for depending on what type of brow color situation you want to do. I bought it because I want to use it in a kit eventually. Because it has all the colors that you need, but I've also been using it in my video. You'll see I use it for eyebrows, but I've been using it for eyeshadows because there's some funky, very like taupey colors in which I don't have eyeshadows in, and they work really well. I was surprised that they have the amount of pigmentation that they do because I thought they were gonna have zero since it markets it also for eyebrows.
But it's Viseart.
Yes, Viseart
They are known for eyeshadows.
Yes, they are an artistry brand. Like that is what they are. They are meant for makeup artists, but they make makeup artist stuff for consumers as well, like makeup artist level for the consumer market, which I think is really cool. But yeah, that's why I bought this guy. I've been really enjoying it. You can probably see my lovely little dip marks all over the whole entire thing. I'm not using it right now though because it bleached my eyebrows since we redid my hair not too long ago, and I'm waiting to color them the same color as my hair. So
I bleached my brows.
I did. And I look kind of scary without the eyebrows on, to be perfectly
I wish
honest.
I would have been there for that. We should have bleached it when we did your hair.
Well, too late.
All right, so since she's ending her palettes, I'll do the only palette that I got. So I got the e.l.f. J.kissa To The Rescue palette, and it comes with stickers. I don't know if you can see the stickers, like I don't know if it's too white or what, but it comes with a bunch of stickers, and this thing is blank. It has the e.l.f. J.kissa and To The Rescue on it. So all the rest of it, all over this, are the stickers that they came with, so I got to customize it. And I did scratch the dog's eye today, which makes me really sad. But these dogs I love because this one right here looks like Sophia, my dog. This one right here looks like Ramsey, one of my dogs. I just need a brown one to look like Charlie. And so that like tugged my heart and I loved it very much. And I didn't use all the stickers that it came with because I gave some of them to my daughter. But this palette is extra, extra great, especially this month, because it is a rainbow palette. Mm-hmm. I am the one who does more neutral toned eyeshadows, and I really wanted to venture out and try new ones. As when I got the Georgie Brushes Cosmetics, whatever it's called. Georgie Brushes. Cosmetics, that Love is Love palette. I also wanted to try this, and I wanted to compare the two, so look out for a video on that because I'm going to do that. And I just want to say that the pigmentation in these are really, really great. I have not used all of them, and you can see the ones I've used. I mean, I can see the ones I've used. You can't see anything. I really like Firefly. This like bright yellow one down here, I really love yellow. The yellow ones are the ones that are like dipped in the most. But this palette is really great, and it's only $20, and proceeds of this palette actually go to pretty sure it's a pit bull rescue, but it could just be like a regular rescue, so don't quote me on that. But money goes to saving dogs. So why would you not want to spend $20 and support a YouTuber and also support dogs?
Right.
Save the babies. Get this palette. It's worth it. Do it.
We're gonna do more B. Okay, this again is in my Get Ready With Me situation. I talk about it for 2 seconds. But it's the Morphe Luminous Setting Spray, and I'm gonna say that I bought this, but I didn't. Noah, my lovely friend Noah, bought this for me back when they were on sale for like $3. And he felt bad for just buying one, so he also bought me one. I've used it a couple times. I like it for when I accidentally like over powder or something like that because it is so hydrating. My one thing about this that I'm not a super big fan of is the fact that I wanted it to be like a continuous mist. And
it just has a spray.
Yeah, it's a boring person spray. I wanted it to be a cool person spray. I wanted the continuousness,
You're gonna
man.
spray it? Let's smell it.
I don't want to spray it on your stuff.
It's fine. Oh, that's a nice mist.
I know, but it's not continuous.
I can't smell it.
My whole heart just wanted it to go forever.
Ooh, it smells good.
It does.
It smells
really
like
nice.
leaves, like perfumed leaves.
Okay. Like potpourri?
Potpourri, kind of. No, like, it's like herbally, like more herbally. It's like if you walked outside in where there's lots of trees and stuff and you smell the air and it's like pine tree-y, I can English, I swear.
Smells like you went camping.
Yeah, but like in summer camping, not fall camping.
Yeah.
Fall camping smells different.
But I like it for that purpose. I also like it if you're not wearing any makeup and you just want like a glow to your face and don't really care about anything else. It works really great for that. So
it smells good.
It's good. It doesn't look like I've used it very much, but setting sprays, unless you're using like 1.5 gallons of it, they don't look like you're really making a dent in them very quickly. So
that's true. All right. So as far as like face products, I would consider that's a face product. All right. I got LA Girl Pro Matte Foundation, and it is in the shade GLM673 Beige.
That's a long name.
Well, it says beige, but there's all these numbers in front of it. So this foundation I have used before, and so technically this would be a repurchase, but I did get a different shade. Before I got the shade Natural. Natural is very neutral. It is very neutral, and it is the perfect undertone for me, but it is too dark. So I tried beige this time. This is a little more on the yellow side. It would probably match CC 100, but it is very thick. It is a little on the funk side if you don't like that texture. I don't mind thick foundations, so it's not too bad for me, but I can say it wears very long. It doesn't crack, it doesn't get dry, it doesn't do anything funky, it doesn't seize up in my funky areas, which is like around my nose and on my chin, which is where I usually get things messing up, things breaking apart, breaking down, just looking funky in general. And this doesn't do that. But I did recently mix this guy with that p.louise BB cream that I got from the Boxy charm, and it's amazing. That combination, awesome. I didn't have to powder at all. The two mixed together, I didn't have to powder at all, which is like a goal for me. I don't want to have to powder because I do have some drier areas on my face, and so I loved it. So like if you already have this guy and you have the p.louise BB cream, the Perfect Glow one, mix them together because they make beautiful babies.
Okay, we're gonna move on to my lots of lips. I have 5 of the 6 that I have bought ever since, like a month. It's been like a month. So all of these were sale lipsticks. I'm gonna start with the Fenty ones because as of right now being June 29th, the Fenty Mademoiselle lipsticks are on sale. They've been on sale for a hot minute. This is at Sephora, because that's the only place you can buy Fenty unless it's from her website. They're on sale for $12.50 right now. So, and they're normally like $22. So I bought 3 of them, because I already own 3 of them and I wanted 3 more. So, I got the shades PMS, which is a dark brownish color. I'll try to swatch them. And then I have Shoddy, which is a if you're gonna notice, they're all some sort of warm brown. Sorry. This one is a lighter warm brown. Very 90s. This one's very 90s. And it gets even more 90s if you put this lighter one single on top of it, because it's an even lighter warm brown. This one's a little bit more peachy though, but those are all the colors I got and I love them. And this one, single, is the one that I have on right now with a lip liner. I love the formula of these guys, which is why I bought 3 of them. I would have bought more, except for that a lot of the bright colors that she has I already own, like Freckle Fiesta. Can you take a guess of what color that is? If you guessed orange, you are correct. I have one of the red ones too, like the bright red one. I don't know what color that one is. And then I have Wasabi, which if you... I'm pretty sure you know what color that is.
It is not cute.
I love it.
On me personally, it's not cute.
I'll see if we can find a picture of Bobby wearing it, because it's not cute.
We
all look bad.
We did a challenge.
Like
Kelly
2 years ago.
Yeah, it was in Cece's darkly lit kitchen. And we did a thing where we played Jenga and put names of products on and then pulled the Jenga things out, and those are the ones that we got to do.
Yeah.
And
Kelly looked like a watermelon by the end. Bobby had
funk everywhere. It was not a good look.
And my eyebrows looked like a whole entire brick because I had to put blue eyeliner under my eyebrows. So it was thick.
It was not the best. And Cece also looks like her face looks really
I'm so tan.
blank. because she had like all neutrally stuff and then this blue liner underneath
it was
there.
Gross.
It was not gross.
It just,
it's not. It was a situation.
Not a vibe.
It was not a vibe.
Not a vibe! Not a vibe!
But anyway, love these. These are the colors I picked up. I like the formula because they're matte but not too matte, and they are bullet lip, very opaque. If you are interested in them, I would say try to get them while they're still on sale because I would never pay $20 for them. But I would pay $12.50 because I did. I bought 3. So those are my group of Fenty lips.
All right, so I'm actually gonna talk about a beauty blender. We know Cece doesn't use beauty blenders. She uses her fingers and brushes. I bought, this is a Real Techniques a beauty sponge. It has a special name and I can't remember. It comes in a pack of 2. You can get them at Ulta, that's where I got them. And this thing, it's like, I don't know if you can see, but it's not round like a regular beauty blender. It is kind of round like a beauty blender this way, but it's like skinnier on one side, so it's flatter this way and then wider this way. But it is amazing. If you are a beauty blender girl and you like how round the beauty blender is because of the way that you can like grab it to like pounce it on your face, or if you use like the ones I usually use or the Beauty Bakery ones, those also have a similar texture to the original beauty blender. This is like fatter. She's like fatter on one side, so you can use her for like foundation on the fat side, and then like if you're trying to get up into your inner corner, it does have like a rounded point up there, so it's really easy to get up there. But also, it has a skinny side that you can squeeze to be skinnier if you want to do like contour on your nose or to do something really thin under your lip, get a really nice chiseled line for contour with cream products, which is the only thing I've tried it with to do that, was cream products, and it works amazing. It is so soft.
Yeah, it looks like it's squish. Yeah,
it feels nice.
It's way more fluffy than the Beauty Bakery ones. I find that the Beauty Bakery ones are kind of dense.
They are a little bit dense. They actually changed their formula for their beauty blenders. They used to be a little squishier. They're a little harder now.
Yeah.
But this is amazing. I would recommend that everybody try it. And it was like $15 or something for a 2-pack, and they're Real Techniques.
Okay, my last thing is all my other lips. These are the Marc Jacobs something clicky things.
Something clicky.
I'm peaky. I'm weensy.
Enamored Hydrating Lip Gloss Sticks. Okay, so these have been out for a hot minute, and I hate Marc Jacobs' other Enamored glosses, just like the regular twisty twist ones, and like you twist open and then they pop out. It's regular people things, because they're minty and disgusting. I don't like minty glosses very much. I say that again in my Get Ready With Me. I use an Hourglass one and it's like mint to the 8th degree. It's not for me. These have a little bit of that mintiness to them, but these, I'm not gonna do it a whole bunch, but they click up. But so that means you can't click them back down. But this formula is so much better than a regular gloss because it's not as goopy, sticky, tacky, but it stays on more like a chapstick, but it looks like you put on a lip gloss. So like it doesn't slide as much and it stays on a lot nicer, which I really like. And again, you just pop them open like this, so please don't try to twist it. I've broken several of them trying to do that. But yeah, they like have a
pretty color.
It is, I love, this is what I have topped up on my other Fenty lip. And these used to be like $30. They are still expensive. Like they're $20, but I mean, most lips are $20, especially for like ones that come from like a Sephora or like the prestige side of Ulta. Like most lips are $20. So I don't have regret buying them because they stay on better than a gloss and they work for me better than most glosses do.
So are they $20 right now because they're on sale, or are they just?
They are permanently now $20.
I'm gonna go buy one.
I love them.
This one specifically.
Mm-hmm.
I
one
love
is
nude gloss.
Mocha Chocolate. No, this one's Honey.
That's even better.
Mocha Chocolate is the one that's sitting in my kitchen right now.
It's a nice color. This one's a nice color. Like, and it is glossy. It's cute.
Yeah.
I love
But they have a balm texture, which I think is like so cool, and I don't know why more people aren't making stuff like this.
Why?
It's like, I don't know why. It's so cool. So, yeah, that's the end of my purchases.
All right, so my end of my purchases are Morphe gel liners. So I'm sure all of you people who are watching probably have already tried Morphe gel liners. I haven't. I usually use a liquid liner that is in a pen form with a felt or brush tip, or like the liners in like the Kohl pencil, the ones you like for the inside of your waterline. I originally bought these because Cece wears gel liner.
I do.
And she's like, I would never use those pens. They're just not as good. Gel liners are really great. And I was like, you know what, maybe I should try these gel liners because my eyelids are a funky texture. And I find that liquid liners bleed really hard on me. And I hate that. And so gel liners don't do that. I have so far tried the brown one today. They're on my eyes today, which you can't see, but like it's on there. And it is really nice if you're just gonna put it in like on your lash band. I have tried the blue one, which I have is called Deja Blue. And it's like a navy, the inside of this is straight nasty because I've used it so many times. It looks really great with yellow and green eyeshadow and red purple eyeshadow. I just love this one. I love the color that this blue one is. It does not wing very well. I don't know if it's gel liners that don't or if it's the specific formula. Maybe I don't have the appropriate tool to use it. Maybe it requires a certain type of brush that I just don't have. But I had a difficult time winging them, but that's it. Like as far as just going on your lash line, amazing, and they don't bleed at all.
I will say pot liners tend to be harder unless you have a really skinny brush to do wings. Just because of the texture that they are, they're a little bit more like moussey, whippy situation.
Yeah,
so
I think a skinnier brush would be better.
They don't like drag, but they drag a little bit more than like a pen would. The reason why I suggested gel liners to Bobby is because they almost like fill in the weird crackadivity bits that you have in your eye as opposed to skipping over it.
Right, mine, I have a very funky texture of eye.
So since they're a little bit more moussey, they apply a little bit smoother because they're filling in all like the weird divots.
Yeah. So the other one I have is coffee, which is, you guessed it, brown. I love brown. So, and I still have my regular pen liners that are black, but I actually have been only using these since I bought them.
I'll have to try the Morphe ones because I have a Bobby Brown one I got it in my like gratis bag because it was in there and I'm like, cool. And that's how I started using it. And I'm like, oh, I really like this. Like it works really well. And that's what I've been using ever since. So maybe I'll pick up some Morphe ones because all I have is black. So.
I mean, I haven't tried any other ones, so I don't really have anything to compare to, but if you have a funky textured eye, if you have a funky shaped eye, if you're either hooded and you find that when you put your liner on, if you don't wait long enough and it leaves a smush on there or like a funky line, this doesn't do that. It didn't transfer for me at all. So maybe give these things a go. Also, if you don't do wings and you just line the inside of your eye and you use a kohl pencil and the kohl pencil skips, or if you use a liquid and the liquid like kind of goes into your skin texture, this won't do that. At least this brand, this Morphe one, didn't do that for me.
And the Bobby Brown one doesn't do that because that's the one I use. So
yeah,
those two are good.
Right, these ones are good so far.
Okay, I think that wraps up our products. So those are things we bought with our own free will. We were not held hostage to buy any of these products. They were not sponsored, nothing like that. We were not cool enough to be sponsored.
We're not popular enough to be sponsored.
No, we're pretty cool though. Obviously, you know that because you subscribed.
That's right, because you subscribed and you rang the bell.
So let us know which of these products you have either tried or you bought yourself or you were thinking about buying and this influenced you to buy it. I would like to know. That's it. That's
all we
it
got for you. To the end.
Well, let me know if you excessively bought way too many lips even though all you're doing is wearing a mask and you can't actually wear them right now, because that's what I've been doing.
That's right. Look, like if you have too many lip products.
I did. I bought 6 and all I do is wear masks, so I have.
Because we both have tons of lip products.
We really do. Maybe we can go through that.
I have too many to go through in this situation.
Let us know if you want to see a favorite lip products video. Maybe we'll do one of those.
That's right, because we would have a really good variety because I am harder on the drugstore side and Cece is bougie.
But we have literally every formula under.
I do think so. I think between the two of us we probably have every formula that there is.
So let us know if you would like to see that.
All right. Thanks, guys.
We'll see you later. Goodbye.